Good morning, everybody. Great morning. It is Monday here on Yoga Talk. Let me turn this down. You may have noticed the sweet tunage. Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive. That is the theme today, Monday. Where are we at? August 11th, 2014. Back to the beginning. Day 2. Week 2. Underway finally. Week 1 was fantastic. Thank you guys for joining in. So here we're back. It's week 2. We get to do it all over. Starting at the bottom. Working our way back up once again. So, being that it's Monday, of course, in the patent pending, I should say, daily chakra system, we're back at the roots. So let me demonstrate and point out exactly where this is. So the root chakra, let me close that, I think people are sleeping. Root chakra, base of the spine. Basically this region under here, the base of the spine. That's where the first chakra is. So the first chakra, once again, as a reminder, is talking about being grounded. And what does this idea of being grounded mean? I think it means be kind of appreciative of the situation you're in, meaning I'm alive on the planet. Even though it's Monday morning, that's still incredibly amazing. I'm alive on the planet. It's Monday. What else does the first chakra talk about? Work. This idea of doing good work to survive. That's what you got to do. Make money and survive. First, be grounded. Okay, it's Monday. I have a job. Holy crap, how lucky, because I need money so that I can eat and survive. So this is what we're going to feel good about today. Maybe you don't have a job. That means your job is to get a job. So there's this idea of doing a good job versus doing a shit job. Like we're all familiar with, the difference. So even if it's a job that you don't like, you have this job. The first chakra is talking about even if it's a job you don't like, if you do a good job, you know what happens. Because sometimes the day's busy and you're engaged and the day flies by, you end up doing a good job, what happens? That's right, you feel better. And isn't that the goal of the show here, Yoga Talk, where we are taking the principles of yoga and trying to apply them to everyday life to make the day better. So welcome back, kiddies. Once again, we're in Monday, week 2. Monday. We're live on YouTube, 7:02 a.m., August 11th, 2014. So thanks for listening to the basics. We don't have them down, but we know now. Okay, last week, I remember, Jeff said, do a good job. So that's what I did, and I ended up feeling better. I did an okay job at work last Monday. I was a little tired, but you don't have to get it 100% right in week 1 or 2. The idea or the point is, I think, to have it in mind, and then eventually it becomes top of mind. So the more we practice, so we don't have it down. Good thing it's only week 2. So we are back, ready to kick this week's ass. So Monday, again, let's go and do a good job at work. Or if my job is to go on Craigslist and look up other jobs that I could get, do a good job of that. And then that'll end up making you feel better, and then it'll create momentum for the rest of the week. What else about first chakra? The color is red. All right, you go into work today wearing red, people are going to notice. Red is a color that it makes you feel powerful just wearing it. It makes you look powerful, right? If you walk into work, you got your a red dress shirt with a button, or you have maybe just a red article of clothing like shoes or a belt. Mix in red today. That's a little power color boost for you. You walk into the office, people are, first of all, everyone's standing like this, shoulders rolled over, right? We'll talk about more on this later. Drinking their coffee, pouring the coffee on themselves, basically. They see you walk by wearing red. That's going to wake them up a little bit. So here's you inspiring other people at work just by following the daily chakra system. So not bad. Try it. I guarantee if you wear red to work today, you will feel better. And you know what? Have your coffee too. Have your coffee or hot water with lemon or something. That's good for digestion, I heard. Okay. So those are the daily chakra basics. Moving on to pose of the day. Last week, you may recall, we talked about mountain pose. And this is a hugely important pose. Mountain pose is actually the basics for every other pose in yoga. Okay, you don't believe me? Check it out. Here's a review. Mountain pose. Basically, think of what a mountain. What do you think of when you think of a mountain? Basically, the thing ain't going anywhere, right? Super grounded. The roots of the mountain are actually just part of the Earth's crust, aren't they? Okay, so now, last week we kind of imagined the beach, and our toes were getting covered by the waves, right, in the sand. Today, we're just going straight mountain. So we have the feet. They can be slightly apart. Mine are about a fist width apart right now. Keep the knees nice and loose for right now. And so basically, your feet are the base of the mountain, digging into the earth. It's just part of the earth that grows up past the surface. Does that make sense? So picture yourself as just coming straight out of the earth, because in a way, that's kind of what you're doing anyway, isn't it? Coming straight out of the earth this morning, ready to take on the day. So knees nice and loose, hard core here. Now remember, core isn't just the abs like we see on Baywatch. Core is also the lower back. So nice hard core here, and that's coming all the way up. You got muscles that are wrapping around the spine. So you can imagine those muscles. Haven't felt them since like 1975, right? I know. But they're still there. Don't worry. So we can wake them up this morning. So if you can imagine, go ahead, give it a shot. Imagine your muscles that are inside your inner core that actually wrap around the spine and support your spine. So they're giving us a nice posture today because all those muscles are getting engaged, especially down here. Oh, there goes my picture. It's falling. And then heads on a string. Remember the yoga head string move. So we're not walking like this like everybody else is today. Everyone walks like this today, but not us. We are going to have hardcore, and then it comes from here. We'll get into posture more again on Wednesday for solar plexus and personal power. But for now, we are the mountain digging down into the ground. Variation today is let's come hands to prayer and say to myself, unlike that picture that just fell, I am strong and rooted to my position on the planet. I am grounded, which means I'm capable of focusing on the task at hand. All right, I use common sense all the time. It's part of me. Common sense is part of being a human, and I have access to that, and that's pretty sweet. And therefore, I have a better chance of succeeding today on Monday. So hands up in the air now. And let's take a breath out and blow out all that air, and then do this. Ready? Good one. So let's try that again. Inhale up, and exhale. Do that. One more. Inhale up, and exhale. All right. Before we quit pose of the day, I want you to just picture your feet sinking into the ground like this. Like you can dig your feet in, and your feet are getting buried deeper and deeper. And because you are connected to the ground, right? Imagine this. What if you're so connected to the ground that if you consciously mush in your feet, you can get the sensation of, yes, I am even more connected to the earth than I thought. And then maybe you just come all the way down to a tabletop position and kind of shake it out. Wag your little tail and shake your head back and forth. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so we think we're ready for the day now, right? I'm going to get my pillow. Great job, guys. Looking strong in your mountain pose. I'm assuming. I can't actually see you through the Google software. Maybe one day we'll get people like having guest appearances, or we can show your face if you're cool and interesting, or if you have something to say that's relevant to the topic. I look forward to that very much, matter of fact. Okay, so we're ready for 5 minutes of hanging out. Now remember, meditation is not a spiritual thing, it's a brain thing. So today, Monday, I got a lot of stuff to do. I make videos, so I gotta go through the photos that came in over the weekend, and I have to check the timeline, make sure the current videos are all working. I have to start on the next round of videos for this week. So a lot to do. So better clear my mind and clear my brain. So remember, the brain's not a spiritual thing. Even though we just woke up, we were just sleeping for like 5 hours. And during that time, I don't think I remember any, but I was dreaming, which means my brain was going hardcore, just as if I was awake. So now is the chance for me to reset my brain. My body got a good rest, but the brain now needs to chill out so that I can have a clear head and be ready to go and don't have road rage on my way to work. That'd be good. Let's avoid road rage. Maybe that's another task of the day. The shirt that we're wearing is red. We don't want our face to become red with anger. Maybe if we're not practicing the daily chakra principles, that'll end up happening. You can get all pissed off and red in your face. You don't want that. So better to keep the red on the shirt. Giving the brain a chance to calm down a little bit now. I was a little pumped up there. You could tell. So just come to breath. Breathe all the air out. Sitting up nice and tall. Imagine mountain pose now, even though you're sitting. You can be seated on a pillow like this or in a chair with your feet on the ground. So you may recall the song of the day was I Will Survive. Let's get a little mantra. So at the end of each exhale, I want you to say, I will survive. To yourself. I'll demonstrate. I will survive. I will survive. One more for example. I will survive. So follow your breath. I will survive. I will survive. Nice job, everybody. Blink those eyes open. There you are. You look ready for Monday. Let's, so remember, there's that sweet, sweet music. Remember, today is the day where you get to kick ass. I don't care how shit your job is or how miserable everyone else is at work. That doesn't have to be you, okay? What happens in life you can't necessarily decide, but you can decide your reaction. We know that. So the reaction to Monday from now on can be, why don't I shut up, I'll put some red on, alright, get some power going, get the week started off right. Okay, matter of fact, I'm going to start doing push-ups right now. So don't forget, subscribe up on the Daily Chakra YouTube page. Also, email me with any questions, jeff@dailychakra.com. Looking forward to connecting with you, answering any questions that you have. That's right, I will survive today. What's your problem? I'm doing push-ups right now. If you're doing push-ups too, message me. If you like push-ups, email me, jeff@dailychakra.com. Tell me what's your favorite thing about push-ups. Maybe we'll get you on the show. Alright. Great job, everybody. Once again, you have one task for today, and that is to make today awesome. Signing off, Jeff Bassman, Daily Chakra. What's up?